Welcome to NaviWork, your guide to settling into a new organization. Fresh out of school or transitioning from one organization to the next. I know it can be challenging to navigate the work environment because I've been there, done that, and worn the t-shirt. I am the amazing Ameze and I'm here to help. I can't wait to see you every Monday at 7 a.m. Good morning. Welcome to NaviWork with Amazing Ameze, your guide to navigating the workplace. How was your weekend? I hope your weekend was good. I really hope it was good. I hope it was restful. Today I want to talk about something that became the new normal for a lot of people post-COVID, remote working. And in the book, I write about remote working, and I talk about how in 2019, December 2019, in my attempt to draft my MD's year-end speech, we wrote something like this: we will pay closer attention to the future of work as an organization and how it will affect our operations, as well as ensure that we are adaptable to the ever-changing landscape. We didn't know how adaptable we would need to be. But post-COVID, it became the new normal. Everybody, in fact, the world shut down. Everybody had to work from home. And so organizations that were ready for this were the ones that benefited the most because they already had their documents on the cloud. They didn't have to physically go into the office to be able to work efficiently. And so remote working really is the new normal. People that are not working 100% remotely are having a hybrid. They have some people going to the office on some days while they they stay at home and work from home on some days. So there are different guides working remotely, and we found that remote working actually helps people, have sort of like a balance. Not because they're not working when they're home. In fact, in my experience, I find that I work more when I'm working remotely because somehow there's this guilt of, oh, that you're at home. I don't know why, but it just happens like that. So I remember there was a time I was working remotely and they would have to bring my lunch to me in my work area because I didn't even have the time to get up and have lunch. I won't have the time to get up and go to the toilet. I would wait and wait and wait because I felt like I had so much to do, from one meeting to the other. You're having meetings back to back. You're looking for time to implement what you have discussed at the meeting. So, remote working has its advantages, but if you're not careful, it can also have its disadvantages. So I always give people a few guides to remote working. I say, okay, for instance, you're not working remotely, plan to save money. Don't take it that, oh, I'm now at home. Think about the money that you used to spend on fuel and plan to save that money and possibly invest it. I also say, plan your day. The fact that you're working remotely doesn't mean that you don't have to still do your to-do list and organize everything that you have to do. HBR has noted that tasks rated as tiresome dropped from 27 to 12%, and tasks that can be moved to co-workers fell from 41 to 27%. People are more effective and efficient, because everybody's doing things by themselves. So plan your day, plan what you do. I also say observe your trend. When I used to go into the office, I realized that Tuesdays felt like the longest days, and Monday felt like it went by really fast. And I realized that because when you get in on Monday, you banter with your colleagues, talk about what you did over the weekend, what was fascinating to you, and by the time you've done all of that, you now start getting deep into work. And so you find that you look at the time and you're wondering where did Monday go. But on Tuesday, you don't feel that way. You look at the time, you start working at 9, look at the time, you think you've worked for hours, you look at the time, it's 9:10, and you're wondering, where did the time go? So plan your day, observe your trend, observe which days seem busier for you or which days don't seem so busy. So pack all the work into that day. That shouldn't change because you're working remotely. Be accountable. Don't say because you're working from home, you become irresponsible. You just make it difficult for everybody else, and it now becomes a lack of trust in the process of working remotely. So try your best and be accountable. I write other tips in the books so please avail yourself of the book when it comes out. I hope you find this useful. If you have any questions, send me an email at amazingameze@naviwork.live. Have an amazing week. Thank you for listening and watching.